We are going to be unboxing some geckos that I got a couple of months ago that when you see them, you'll probably be asking yourself, Dakota, why would you spend that much on these? Trust me when I say it is definitely worth the price. Why exactly is that? You're gonna have to stick around to find out. Stick around while we unbox some absolutely incredible Tokay geckos and of course finish up the other half. We got this half, but this half isn't done. Let's get into it. And alrighty, boys and girls, we are everything is always so heavy. Very excited to announce a brand new sponsorship. New sponsorship alert. You thought we were going with these bad boys again? Nope, we decided to switch it up. You guys can't read that right there. That's reptile habitat, otherwise known as the dubia enclosures. I've been interested in these guys for quite a while. They've definitely been on my radar. I actually got gifted one of their 18 by 18 by 24 enclosures. I believe last year when we started Project Jungle, I did it for the Chihuahua geckos. Still one of my best builds yet, and I really do enjoy that enclosure. Much to the point that I decided to switch it up a little bit, and so now we have 4 of the 2x2x2s by Dubia. One of the big giant selling points I have with this versus the other enclosures that we've done in the past, glass doors. Glass doors, baby. Glass is absolutely amazing. Acrylic, I get it. I understand the reasoning. You can't beat a glass door. It's incredible. Anyway, with all of that being said, let's get on in here and start building this bad boy. Of course, as always, the Baggins blade. Why, was there sand in there? What was that? Way we're gonna do this, Jesus Christ, almost hit my balls. We're gonna do this is I'm gonna build 2 of these out, we'll build them up, and then we'll unbox the Tokays, get them in their new homes all settled in, and then I will finish building out the rest for this video. But let's see what we got going on in here. This is it. This is my breaking point. I put this... This is the front, Dakota. I put it on the side. And I can't get it off now. You see, it's like, I'm destroying with so much front. There's a dent now, there's scrapes, and I can't, it's too solidly manufactured. I don't know what to do. Fucking riddle me this. Why is the metal bending, but the won't go out? Why? Well, it looks like we'll be building 3 dubia enclosures while I physically destroy this with all of my fucking wrath. Just gotta open it up. Not having a good time. No, not having a good time right now. You know what? No. You know, I don't even need 4 right now. I only have projects for 3. So you know what? Let's fit her back on in. Put you in the corner. How about that? Go. We won't have Tokay geckos in that one. That one actually is not a reptile enclosure. You know what that is right there? That is a bane on man's arrogance. That's what that one is. Okay, let's build another one. We're done. Wow. Don't ask about that one. let's unbox some geckos. Okay, sorry there folks, old Dakota had to take a little break and cool off, both mentally and physically at the same time. However, I am excited to reveal the enclosures. It's a little bit of a slight problem with number 3, and then we all saw what happened to number 4. I just need a new part for number 3, and then that one will be finished. So we went ahead and set up these two for the 2 new Tokays that we got. Very basic, minimalistic setup. Unfortunately, as it seems to happen every single time, everything came at once, so I'm juggling 3 or 4 things at the same time. This will be fine for them, and we're gonna keep them in there for a couple of weeks, get them acclimated to how we do things over here, get their stress levels a little lower, and then at that point we will be pairing, and when we do pair, we'll be matching this up to look a little bit nicer. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get on into this. Now this is the box going on right here. I'm not gonna do a sit down because frankly it's covered with dirt and styrofoam. Save you for last because you are exciting. Well, I guess they're both really exciting in their own unique different ways. Nice and feisty, Tokays in bags, you love to see it. Let's open this bad boy up. Jesus Christ, Logan. I need scissors, hang on. This looks like homie was a Boy Scout or something. This is some serious knots. Ugh. Alright, let's... Alrighty, okay, we'll put those down here for right now. Let's check this little dude out. Well, gal, I should say. So, I'm going to grab you now. Don't resist. Hello, ouch. Hup, hup. Oh, ouch! Ouch! Oh! Oh! As you boys and girls can see right here, we got what looks like a normal Tokay gecko. So what exactly is going on, Dakota? Well, that is the exact thing that I'm trying to tell you today, boys and girls. That is the fact that we have 2... Oh! Alright, I'm done. Too many bites. We have 2 morphs that are in the heterozygous form. I guess this one is technically potentially heterozygous, whereas the other one we will be looking at is 100% heterozygous. This one is going to be, and I use the air quotes, is going to be quote-unquote het green galaxy. You guys know my giant green galaxy male that is chilling over there? It's the one that barks in all of my videos whenever I move a muscle or do anything. Luckily he's on that side now, so he's not doing it. Now we paired the green galaxy to our normal girl this year, and pretty much everything that's popped up so far, I believe we've had 3 or 4 babies pop up out of that pairing, have all come out normal. So I believe that if this is some sort of genetic mutation, it's either going to be, well, there's 1 or 2 scenarios, right? It is either going to be a recessive gene where if you have green galaxy blood, you get some of that funky pattern that goes on with the green galaxies. Either that, or it is just in itself just an oddball. Today, it's either going to be something that can be proven out morphically, or it's going to be something that's just a funky oddball pattern. This is how we're going to prove it out with this girl that came from blood of green galaxies. So one of the parents was a visual green galaxy. So if we pair them together and get babies that look funky, boom, green galaxy. If we don't, then expect the green galaxy male to be on morph market. Just playing around. I'm just we got jokes for days. No. You are a feisty little thing. It's just something I personally want to prove out. I want to see if we can get that pattern going, or if it's really just because of a certain genetic morph that kind of creates this funky offspring that unfortunately isn't reproducible. More of like, not necessarily say a morph combo, but just like a funky aberrant pattern, I guess, at the end of the day. We will find out with this girl right here. Like I mentioned, we are going to give them a couple of weeks, or probably a week or 2, to chill out, acclimate, get a little less stressed, because as you can see, this girl is very stressed right now. And then at that point, we will be pairing and then redoing these enclosures to make them look a lot better than what they are. All right, young lady, into your new home. Wow, so big for a little gecko. Go on. There you go. I had to go ahead and do the old pre-cut on this bad boy. Alrighty, here we go. This is the girl. This is the girl I've been waiting so long for because our male is ready to go and breed right now. We just needed to get this girl in to make some absolutely incredible visuals. Let's pull her out. Coming up to the top, so she's probably gonna be on her A game. She is squirming her way to the top. Oh, you are pretty. Your vital mistake was coming up the bag. No backtracking now, young lady. All right, let's relax. Don't bite your foot. Ouch. The old poop on the ground so I look down so you can bite me technique. Very rare. This is a very smart animal. Dumb human. I don't really know what's happening anymore. Here we have it now. Unfortunately, this girl, I'd probably give this one actually a month. The Green Galaxy, she's a nice big thick girl, nice thick tail. She can be paired immediately. This one, on the other hand, I am gonna give probably a month or two. It depends how accustomed she gets to super worms, how many she's willing to eat, and then just how that weight packs on her. But I do know that she is of age to breed. What exactly am I talking about? I'm getting a little ahead of myself. This right here is 100% het for Diablo. It's one of very few captive bred animals that were from my buddy Logan over at M95 Genetics. For those of you who don't know, he was one of the boys that were able to source out our first availability of US captive-born Diablo Tokay geckos. A morph that I only drooled at in Indonesia thinking we would never get him. Thanks to boys like Logan, we got him in, and now we're gonna make some of our very own. You guys watch this video right here, you know about the, I don't remember how many thousands of dollars of the import that was in, where we got a visual Diablo male, the biggest male I've ever seen in an import coming in. I kind of wanted to be flip-flop, where the male looks skinny and the females look okay, but unfortunately we got emaciated females and just a gigantic thick male, which with the plans that we have going on right now isn't the end of the world. Now Now, after I saw that I was getting that male Diablo, after we went a little back and forth with that importation, I knew I had to source out a female, and right now there's only one guy to source it out if you want captive bred availability. And when it comes to laying females and breeding females, you want the captive bred availability. So I dropped the money that needed to be dropped to get this dude going, or to get this captive bred gal. Once we get her up to a proper weight, she'll probably be closer to 2.5 years at that point. At that point, she'll be ready to breed, she'll be a nice size, and she'll be able to produce some awesome healthy eggs at a good number with the Diablos, which means we are either going to be getting 100% Diablos like this girl, and definitely quite a few visual captive bred Diablos over here. I think will make me the third or fourth person, depending on how fast they get it done. I'll be the third or fourth person in the US to produce captive bred Diablos, which is absolutely exciting, man. And it's all thanks to Logan. Huge shout out to that guy. Really excited to get some Diablos for myself over here. Super stoked. But all right, Brady, you've had a long day. I've had a long day. You sat in a bag for a day and now you're cranky. I did all this. Everything you see behind me, I did. Yeah. So who really should be grouchy right now? I'm losing my mind. I'm having a conversation with a gecko. All right, let's get you on in there, buddy. Our young lady. We'll go on. She listens to commands. So here we are, about a month later. Sorry about the video, dubia. The fact of the matter is, I gave myself too many projects all at once, doing it day after day. The insulation, moving all the tanks, rearranging the tanks, building out another tanks, this, that, and though sunrise to sunset, so on and so forth. It was a lot, and I buckled under the pressure, unfortunately. There was one fatal casualty in my blinding rage. Dubia was kind enough to send us a replacement part. This is a little bit of a jump into the future, so we've had this all going for a while. I got the replacement part for this bad boy, built it on up, and then we actually ended up moving the Zen up here, and then the that one over there. The parts did break for this one, and they did replace it. I didn't even ask about the fourth one because, well, you know. Everyone here is doing great. We now have the visual candy dot in this enclosure, and the old enclosure, the 18 by 18, we put the, I believe that is the female paradox in that one from our importation. She's been doing absolutely fantastic, so we moved her up to a larger enclosure, and then at some point in 2025, we will move her into one of these. I'll probably need to buy one for that one. And doing absolutely fantastic. As she grows a little bit more, gets a little more acclimated and established into captivity, we'll be placing her in with the candy dot to be making some double het candy dot paradoxes. Unless it does something that I'm thinking it's gonna do, but more on that when they actually get paired. Green Galaxy in here has been doing absolutely fantastic. We're actually gonna pair the male in with her enclosure, and we're gonna be using some of his stuff. This is the only one that looks a little bare. Why is Pothos so expensive, bro? I used to buy Pothos for like 10 bucks a basket. Now they want like 40 bucks. I'm not spending $40 on Pothos. Get bent. He has a couple of stuff in his enclosure, like putting it there, kind of making it a little bit nicer. And then of course, the Het Diablo girl is in here. She's still a little bit too small, and not that she's like skinny or anything, but I do like them to be a little more plump, especially for their first year of breeding. So we're gonna keep her a little bit longer, and then most likely at the beginning of 2025, we'll be pairing the visual Diablo to her. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy into, boom, 20% better. Absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna have to buy a $40 Pothos plant, aren't I? It just doesn't look as good without the Pothos. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this Green Galaxy. This male has gotten absolutely gigantic since he's been in my care. As soon as you get him on Superworms, man, Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna use a glove for this because he bites. He's actually like one of my worst ones. Him and the Granite are like the two like most offensive animals, so I don't want to get bit. We're going to grab him with the glove, and we'll pair him up with this Het Green Galaxy to hopefully, in 2025, prove out if I can actually make Green Galaxies or if it really is just an aberrant oddball pattern. Only one way to figure out, that's this way. Let's go grab him. Come on, young man, your time has come. We're taking you off to Gingerbread Land. Do-do-do, come here, young gecko. Woo! Take a look at this, man. Yeah, the green. I know. No, literally no pressure on him whatsoever. He's just trying his hardest to bite down on me. But the way that he's angled, he's just not gonna be able to do it. Check out that patterning, dude. Really, really beautiful gecko. Let's do a rehold. There we are. Really absolutely gorgeous patterning. Stop. Jesus Christ, that was scary. Gorgeous patterning. I hope we can reproduce it. It's an absolutely gorgeous male, and I really do want to get this pattern going. However, only one way to figure that out. Let's go put him in with his girlfriend. I wanted to get pictures, but I didn't want to look like a wussy wearing gloves, so I took them off. Off you go, young man. Well, so we got male here. Just take a look at that patterning. Absolutely gorgeous, man. Wow. Then we have the female. You can kind of see her. She's not like the camera. So that is the Het Green Galaxy. And then this right here is going to be the visual. Hopefully we can get some visuals going. Hopefully I'm not scratching on branches for too long, but absolutely incredible animal. There he goes. Oh, okay. I got some sass with him. Alrighty, final review on the dubia caging 2x2x2 and what I think about it. Again, can't remember if I did a review already, but this one's the final one because now I have about a month of understanding about them. I actually do really enjoy these cage. I mean, listen, I was a dummy. It says it right here. I keep this as a reminder of my ignorance. This is the front, Dakota. This is where you put it. And I didn't put it over there. But I absolutely love the cages. Sleek design. I really enjoy the grading system up top. I kind of wish they had a no screen option, especially from some of these more tropical animals. I would like a no screen area, or at least being able to take off half the screen. However, my biggest plus for these guys is going to be the glass door. Absolutely fantastic door. You can see, especially with these acrylic cages that I've owned for about a year, some over a year, the acrylic is starting to bend and wear to the point where like there's an opening in some of these, like this one, where little baby crickets can get out, potentially a baby gecko. I haven't had that happen to me yet, but it is a potential to happen. Glass will never do that because it is glass. Goes in. I think this one's my worst one, but all of these, I put this one on wrong, where it's like opposite. I hate that. They're in great, they're great. They look nice and clean compared to the acrylic that I have to clean like every week. Yeah, no problems with them. I like the enclosures, I like the little options. Overall, very happy with it. I was just an angry little nugget at that point in time. Hey, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about these enclosures. Do you like these better than the old ones that I usually have, or do you think that we're doing good and these look a lot better than the old styles? If you guys want to check out some more videos that we have going on, here is one of some more of my prep bioactive project stuff going on, or here is a playlist of all my Tokay gecko shenanigans. As always, thank you so much for taking the time of your day to follow us over here at Dakota Blue Exotics. I will see you guys next time, but until then, goodbye.